Welcome back to Steel Valley Vintage. Stopped at the local flea market. Not the best of days. It's gonna rain a little bit later, so a lot of vendors didn't show up, but there were enough here. Let's show you my finds from today. First off, I found this pretty cool baseball uniform, Bears, out of Columbus. One of the best things I found today was this vintage skateboard. The wheels are what I was looking at when I saw it sitting there. I believe the wheels are definitely old school, and definitely I think I'll get some money mainly out of the wheels. I might just take the wheels off and sell it, and the board's separate. Street Viper, I looked it up, 125 online in this condition it looks like, but the wheels look like they are put on as aftermarket, so that's something I'm going to try to find. See if I sell that. Second, oddest thing today, out of a doctor's office. Got to clean this up. Should clean up pretty nice. We have vertebrae and pelvic girdle or hip bones. Something that was interesting, maybe for Halloween decoration. Next thing, we have these two containers: a flour container and a sugar container, probably from the 70s. Pretty neat, really clean inside. These always sell pretty good. I didn't look up the comps yet, but it looks like it says Chromex or something of that nature. I'll have to look up the name. I might be wrong on the name. If I'm wrong, you can correct me in the comments below. Another really cool find. I always look for baseball stuff and old high school related stuff, college stuff. This hat is a wool hat with an N on the front. I am near Youngstown, Ohio. I don't know if I'll be able to find the exact team that this came from, but one of the coolest things in here is this hat is a Harvard sports headwear brand, which is obviously a very, very old hat. Look at the inside of this hat. They definitely don't make them like this anymore. This wool baseball hat is something that I always enjoy trying to find. This one's also a wool hat, a new era, real old new era pro model made in the USA. I assume this is a military sign or something of that, maybe Navy or a boat or something. I'll look that up later and see if I can match those two things up. I just like the old style hats. I always try to pick those up. This horse trophy caught my interest. I've had a few horse trophies before, with the Kentucky Derby going off yesterday. Maybe I'll get this listed on my eBay store and get this out there. Unfortunately, I can't read what was on the placard, or if maybe there was anything on this placard. I'll have to sell it as is for someone that collects horse memorabilia. This is a newspaper print, but pretty cool nonetheless. This looks like St. Anthony Croats or Goats or something of that nature out of the newspaper. It's a basketball team photo. I just thought that was pretty neat for $1 to pick up. This is a local high school. You have a winter cap and scarf combo. This high school doesn't exist anymore. They combined into bigger high schools. Cheney Cowboys was the nickname. Pretty cool combination. Maybe a local buyer would like to have that if they are a graduate of Cheney. You can check that out in my eBay store. Picked up this old helmet. This helmet is made by McGregor, as you can see inside. Obviously they weren't worried about CTE or concussions at the time, because this doesn't look very safe with this foam on the inside, but it would make for a cool collectible piece or something cool to put into a bar or hang on to someone's wall. And the player's name was Kennedy, so if your name or last name is Kennedy or first name is Kennedy, something you might want to look at. Last thing I picked up today was this sign. I have to research this too. I picked it up because of the name Redskins. Obviously the name Redskins isn't being used much anymore in our country. Washington Redskins have changed their name, and other teams as well. 1986 WBL champions. I'm not sure what WBL is yet. I'll have to research that and look it up. If you know what WBL stands for, you can put it into the comments below. Obviously some type of football sign, real hard plastic type of sign. I'm not exactly sure where that was made. Overall, a really good day at the local flea market, and hopefully we'll get these wheels looked at, we'll get this hat looked up, the helmet looked up, the sign looked up, and hopefully we can make a lot of profit. Once again, I thank you for watching Steel Valley Vintage from the flea market. There are still people walking around. I'll see what I can find during the week and post those videos as well. Everybody have a nice day.